something unusual is happening in the Pacific Ocean. Thousands of miles from any major city, far from the places most people call home, a vast stretch of water is warming faster than scientists expected. And the numbers are getting harder to ignore. Over the past few months, ocean temperatures in the tropical Pacific have climbed steadily. Climate models from around the world are now pointing towards something that could become one of the strongest El Niño events in modern history. For many people, El Niño is just another weather term. But for scientists, it can be a signal of major changes ahead. Changes that can affect rainfall, droughts, heat waves, agriculture, water supplies, and even global temperatures. So what exactly is happening? Why are experts watching the Pacific so closely? And what could El Niño 2026 mean for the rest of the world? Let's connect the dots. Before we talk about 2026, we need to understand what El Niño actually is. Think of the Pacific Ocean as a giant engine that helps control weather around the world. Normally, strong winds push warm water across the Pacific toward Asia and Australia. At the same time, cooler water rises near South America. This balance helps shape weather patterns across the globe. But every few years, that balance changes. The winds weaken. Warm water spreads eastward. The Pacific Ocean becomes much warmer than normal. This is known as El Niño. And when it happens, weather patterns can shift dramatically. Some regions become hotter. Some become drier. Others experience heavier rainfall and flooding. One change in the Pacific can create ripple effects across the planet. Niño itself isn't unusual. It has happened many times before. What has scientists concerned is the strength of the warming they are currently observing. Over recent months, ocean temperatures in key parts of the Pacific have been rising rapidly. Beneath the surface, researchers have detected large reservoirs of unusually warm water. Think of it like a giant battery storing energy beneath the ocean. And that energy is gradually moving toward the surface. The concern isn't simply today's temperatures. It's what those temperatures could become later this year. Multiple forecasting systems suggest the Pacific may continue warming throughout the coming months. If that happens, El Niño could become a major global weather driver during late 2026 and into 2027. One of the most important parts of this story is something most people never see: the heat below the surface. When scientists monitor the Pacific, they don't just look at the top layer of water. They also measure temperatures hundreds of feet below the surface. And right now, those measurements are revealing a significant buildup of warmth. This hidden heat acts like fuel. As it rises toward the surface, it can strengthen El Niño even further. That's why scientists often say the surface tells us what's happening today. But the subsurface tells us what may happen tomorrow. And right now, that subsurface signal is attracting a lot of attention. No two El Niño events are exactly alike. But history gives us clues. Strong El Niño events have often been linked to more extreme heat, increased drought in some regions, heavier rainfall in others, greater flood risks, agricultural challenges, water shortages. Some areas may receive much more rain than usual. Others may receive much less. Farmers, emergency managers, and governments often watch El Niño forecasts closely because even small shifts in rainfall can have major impacts. And because weather systems are interconnected, the effects can spread far beyond the Pacific Ocean itself. There is another reason scientists are paying close attention. El Niño doesn't create global warming, but it can temporarily add extra heat to the atmosphere. Think of the ocean releasing some of its stored energy into the air. When that happens, global temperatures often rise. In past years, strong El Niño events have coincided with some of the warmest years ever recorded. And that's why many researchers are carefully monitoring what happens next. If the Pacific continues warming, it could contribute to higher global temperatures during the coming year. Exactly how much remains uncertain. But the possibility is one reason scientists remain focused on every new update. For most people, the effects of El Niño won't arrive all at once. They'll appear through changes in local weather. Hotter days. Longer dry periods. Changes in rainfall. Potential impacts on agriculture and water supplies. This doesn't mean disaster is guaranteed. But it does mean preparation matters. Communities that understand the risks often have more time to adapt. And awareness is one of the most important tools we have. If El Niño leads to hotter and drier conditions in your area, there are several simple steps that can help keep you safe. Drink water regularly throughout the day. Avoid prolonged exposure to extreme heat, especially during the afternoon. Wear lightweight, breathable clothing. Check on elderly family members and young children during hot weather. Never leave children or pets inside parked vehicles. And learn the warning signs of heat exhaustion and heat stroke. These may include dizziness, headaches, nausea, rapid heartbeat, confusion, extremely high body temperature. If someone shows severe symptoms, seek medical attention immediately. Preparation can make a significant difference during periods of extreme heat. For now, scientists continue watching the Pacific closely. The ocean is warming. Forecasts are becoming more confident, and the months ahead may reveal just how significant this developing El Niño will become. Whether it ultimately reaches historic levels or not, one thing is clear. What happens in a distant stretch of the Pacific Ocean rarely stays there. Its influence can travel across continents, shape weather patterns, and affect millions of lives. The story of El Niño 2026 is still being written, and we'll be watching every step of the way. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. This is BoomWatch TV, connecting weather, climate, and the future. Thank you for watching.